Arthur, please. This chat is just preparing for the smash salts. Can you get high on smash salts? Colors weave into a spire of things. A spire of flame? Oh, shit, damn. I was hoping it would be a spire of things. Anyway, this isn't going to be a tremendously long Smash stream as much as I wish it could be. But I played a lot of this the other day, so, you know, this is just a way to end off the night with some variety. You know, we did a couple other games earlier, and now we're doing this. There you go. Coach Booty. Someone in chat just said. Get little Metal Gear Rex. We can get Ocelot. Any other good ones I should be leveling? Magolor, maybe. Rayman? Extra jump, okay. Oh, I wonder if they finished their expedition. Sorry, nothing. No. That plus Victini is amazing. Kicks and knee strikes have increased power, stamina, battle. Wow. Oh, we're going over here to holy shit.
Campo Brasil.
Wait, what? Was that a claptrap? What are the water claptraps called? Do they have a special name?
Ready? Go!
Now you know why I don't come to Brazil. Whoa! Oh, no, 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 Pit! No, no, Pit! Pit! Whoa, okay, that was probably something that shouldn't have happened in my favor, to be honest. I love that the music is intact. It's fucking perfect. I wasn't the biggest Street Fighter fan, but I have enough Street Fighter nostalgia, a little bit of it, to really appreciate this. I just didn't own Street Fighter, that was the problem. Everyone else had it but me. Yeah, that makes sense. Kinda wish I've unlocked Ken or Ryu first before doing this. Like, it would be cool if you could get Ken first, just as you start this, and then you get Ryu as a reward. Also, people are fucking pissed because you see how the stuff in the background— oh my god, look at what's about to happen. You see the stuff in the background? No, no, not that. That's not at all what I— Captain of Lady Palutena's Guard. For King K. Rool, it says something like Kremlin Commander, but it's spelled with a C. Like, it's the proper spelling of Commander, and people are upset that they didn't spell it K-O-M-M-A-N-D-E-R.
Victory!
King Kremlin Commander, yeah, but they didn't use the, they didn't, you know, they didn't take advantage of that K.
Simon!
Stamina battle, all fighters have reduced jump power. Enemy does not like the jump. Mistakes were made.
Victory!
When a problem comes along, you must whip it. Oh shit, it's Proto-Volgo. Sorry, Voldo. Wrong guy.
Ready? Go!
Come on! Bro, I meant to do the cross. Things are getting kind of dire. Wrong button, man. Wrong combo, wrong move, wrong everything. Not gonna yacht this one.
Victory!
Cool. Sagat. Bob Sagat. Enemy has super armor. It's hard to launch or make flinch. Okay. Strong throw? Must eat. Must crunch.
Ready? Go!
So close. God damn it.
Ready? Go!
Sometimes I throw holy water when I mean to. Not when I mean to, but when I should be throwing the cross. This isn't that difficult, though. I mean, the amount of damage I'm doing is pretty great. Oh!
Victory!
I'm really starting to enjoy using Simon. There he is. Let's see. Man, Street Fighter has fucking awesome music. I haven't heard some of this shit in years. I don't know why I did. I mean, again, I didn't own Street Fighter, but I don't know why it's a series I never really got into. I think I would have liked it. Oh, I'm all it's fucked up now. Look at my attack power shit. What the fuck?
Defeat. Continue.
I don't know if this is gonna work out.
Ready? Go!
That fucking badge off of you. Yep. Yep.
Continue.
Okay, you know, if you have a Franklin badge on, then maybe I shouldn't be using Simon. It's a perma one. Okay. I mean, you know, I'm trying to think of like, let's just try Pit. I know how to use Pit reasonably well, and, I'll just not use too many projectiles. Let's see what happens. Captain Falcon's good for this? Okay. No problem. It's a little worried. It's a little worried. Yes, there we go. There's the character unlock. Where are you going? I'm not done with you yet. Yeah, I saved him. Sure, that was intentional. Yeah, sure it was. Vin just wanted to style on him. Yep, definitely. That's definitely what happened there. I mean, mistakes into miracles, but still. Just beat the devil out of him. Truth be told, I have no idea how to use Ryu in this game. Okay. Press A. Is that how you do that? Apparently, I missed... Who did I miss? Akuma? Who did I... Nothing left? Okay, then I'm good. Akuma? Oh, whatever. You missed no one, but there's a gym. Yeah, no, it's okay. I don't want to be the boss of this gym. I missed Shen Long. Okay, now that actually is a Street Fighter reference I do get. I remember there being a big April Fool's joke. I forget which magazine perpetuated it, but... yeah, that's, that was one of them.
Ready? Go!
Of course, it's the hipster inkling. It's 3 hipster inklings. This fight fucking sucks.
Defeat. Continue. Ready? Go!
Someone said stand by the edge and just throw them off. That's not happening.
Defeat. Continue.
Try again.
Ready? Go! Defeat. Continue.
Use Pikachu's down special for Mega Cheese. Alright. Again, like, there's so many of these spirits that I don't actually need for progression, but I get caught up in the challenge of it. It's like, fuck. Someone named Yoshisaur just said I used Yoshi, but I use Yoshi for everything. True facts, though.
Ready? Go!
Sounds like Pikachu saying "Be gone." Damn it.
Ready? Go!
I just wanted to kill Jeff.
Defeat.
I tried.
Continue.
Use Danky or Bowles and just toss them. Yeah, I mean, some of these feel cheesy. But I feel like I have to cheese some of them because I can't make it happen. Do you remember in Smash Brothers on the N64 when you could see their skeletons? Like, you do a lightning attack and it's just skeleton. But that was also a corruption I did, so of course you've seen it. Fuck you, cock! Alright, maybe there's another way. So, yeah, we're not gonna do Pikachu. It was a nice try.
Choose your fighter.
Maybe we could plant the tree.
Bowser.
Nah, Bowser it is. Dong throw? Let me try Bowser.
Ready? Go!
I don't think I'm fully utilizing Bowser the way I should be. Yep. It's amazing how those guns are so fucking crazy. I'm gonna just throw. I'll just throw.
Ready? Go!
I'm doing the exact opposite of what I said I would do. But it's kind of working. Just raw strength, more than anything, just raw power. Alright, well that was strong. Look at these stomps, these big ol' fucking stomps. And yes, I will be passing up a couple spirits. I know that's gonna be unfortunate to lose them, but As I've said before, I don't plan on 100%ing this game mode. There's too much of it. Oh right, this is where we were. It wants me to use some fucking weak-ass spirits. Fast final smash meter. Interesting. I dare you to use Zelda against Sheik. Zelda's fucking awesome in this game. I wouldn't have a problem with that. This character's a mystery to me, but he's fucking powerful. Have you unlocked Diddy yet? No, not yet. Fucking finally. You had overly powerful spirits on? Oh, okay. Oh, sorry, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Now I know what I'm doing. I'll just throw. I think I have the amount of points needed. I don't know if I got the double smash yet. Let's find out. I did? Okay. Fuck did you just send out? What the fuck did you just do to me, mate? Skill tree. Oh yeah, I got it. Double final smash. Any other good ones that I should be voice cracking? I mean, working my way up to? Increases the attack power and smash attack of charge speed. That sounds kind of good. That's the one. Fire explosion resists. Explosion! I don't know why I'm saying words strangely tonight. So I could go up this way? Let's go up this way. Oh, Dungeon Man. You're speaking Vinglish. Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Thomas.
Why does it keep giving me buzz? Stop. No buzz. Speaking of buzz, did anyone see Macaulay Culkin's commercial? Listen, I know it's a commercial. It's supposed to do exactly what it did. But Macaulay Culkin did a Home Alone commercial where he's 38-year-old Kevin. And even though, you know, you can see right through it, it was really, really fun. I'm telling you, Mac is making a comeback. That Banyanyer was going mental. Oh, man. I like that that was the level for it, though. It was perfect. Got some spirit tracks over this way, and there's a reward. I'm gonna hold off on the maze a little bit. So, I mentioned earlier that, you know, I have a bunch of vinyl. I don't really collect vinyl. There's a couple I have. And, I have a weird collection of vinyl. Some of which have been sent to me, some of which have been given to me. A couple I bought, a couple are my own. But I have them now in an ottoman. And I have some weird ones. I have some really fucking weird ones. I want to go through them real quick while I'm waiting for loading screens. So I have Ren and Stimpy. Ren and Stimpy Little Idiot. And it's like a 40... what is this one? It's like an LP. EP, sorry. Dog Pound Hop, Happy Happy Joy Joy, Kilted Yaxman Anthem, Big House Blues. So it's just a small little... I don't remember who gave that to me. I'm sorry, I don't remember. I have the Beatles White Album remix, which that one I actually bought. I'm surprised Log isn't on there. I told you that shit! So, yeah, Beatles White Album, which is... The more I think about it, the more that is my favorite Beatles album. For sure. Blade Runner soundtrack. Oh wait, no, this is actually not the soundtrack. This is the director's cut. This is like a laser disc. Hey, Petey. Again, I'm sorry I'm forgetting who gave this to me at like a convention or you know, as a gift. David Bowie. I have Beauty and the Beast single. I have another Best of Bowie. I got, for some reason, the Black Keys. The name of this album is Brothers. It's like, alright. I mean, I like the album. I don't know why I own it. It's a good one. The Kinks. Part 1, Lola versus Power Man versus Lola. Whatever it is. That's a great album. That's my favorite Kinks album. And I have Muswell Hillbillies, which is another really good Kinks album. So I have 2 of their records. Again, I know who gave me some of this stuff. Some of it was gifts. Some of it's pretty awesome. But yeah, I never really collected vinyl. The only vinyl I actually have, and I don't even know where it is or the ones that I've like I actually bought back in the day were George Harrison album, Dark Horse, which is not a good album.
Victory!
Goodbye, Hernando. I have another Bowie thing within Muswell Hillbillies was Bowie. It's like a best of Sue, A Season of Crime, and a bunch of other stuff. Record 2, Golden Years, some live stuff, some lyrics. I don't even know what this is. It doesn't have a record. It doesn't have a case. It doesn't have a cover. Pink Floyd, The Endless River, which is an album I still have not listened to, and I probably never will, but I have the vinyl. This was the last album they ever put out, and it's like just outtakes and stuff that they recorded from back in the day that they never, not even back in the day though, like just from like the Vision Bell era. And it's a lot of it just ambient, no vocals, guitar solos. One day I'll check it out. I've been afraid to though. I've been afraid it would like upset me. I don't know, it's hard to explain. So how about that Samus falling over and over and over again? So Endless River. I have Chromatic gave me a 9 Inch Nails record, which I really like. It's The Fragile. I think it's like outtakes and alternate versions. Doesn't have a name on it, so I'd have to like go into it. But that's my favorite Nails album, so I have that. So test pressings of Another Light and Another Light. So like the masters, just to check and see if they were okay. They don't even have like legit records or covers or anything. You know, maybe one day I'll give those out or something, I don't know. And that's it. That's my whole vinyl collection. I just read the whole thing. I don't even have a record player. What the fuck? Raffle them off for charity. That's not a bad idea. Consider that for the future.
Ready? Go!
And there's like 4 of them, you know, because there's different sides and there's a couple different copies. So that's something I could do, perhaps. Oh! So, which game was Samus the best in? Because Samus was, by all accounts, on a pretty heavy decline in Smash Brothers. Melee? Some people are saying this one. Melee or 64? Okay, so then I take Imakuni's advice or word for it. I think, like I said, I don't remember how Samus was in Melee, but most people seem to be saying Melee.
Victory!
All characters are viable in 64. I guess there's less to balance as well. Here's the thing, though. How much worse was Samus in Brawl? Because I feel like that was a huge point of contention, to the point where, like, nobody used Samus in Brawl, and they couldn't just, like, issue a hotfix. Could they? Oh, I have another Ren and Stimpy record that I forgot to mention. She was oof. You know. Yeah, and I have another, it's called the Essential Collection. I think Chromatic gave this to me too, and this has got, Stimpy's Invention, Sven Hoek. Is this a laser disc as well? Yeah, it's a laser disc. It's not even... Never mind, it's not a vinyl. I feel like there's only a couple records I would really, like, need to own that I don't have. And one of them is Animals. Another is Physical Graffiti. Another would be Ziggy. Like, those pretty much have to be in my collection at some point. And other than that, I'm not really too big on the collection aspect of the vinyl stuff. Vinny, do you have a Laserdisc player? No, I don't, which is why I don't know why I have this stuff. Again, these are gifts that people have given me over the years. So, like I said, I'm a very, very lucky boy. Luckiest boy since Pinocchio became real. But yeah, this Ottoman is pretty cool because it's the perfect size for vinyl. So, I can now just have a place for them instead of all over the place. I didn't know what an Ottoman was until I bought this thing. I always heard the word, but I knew it was furniture, I just didn't know what the fuck it was. Here's what I did think. It was a song from Vampire Weekend. Remember them? I haven't thought about that band in about 6 years. Seen that one.
Victory!
Vinny, on the topic of Samus, I discovered that when she does her up tilt, she fucking snaps back her back and rotated 180 degrees. What? What, like she's fucking dying? Notice I avoided the spirit tracks. I feel like I just had a stroke while reading that, but I might have read it wrong. Poor Ridley. Ridley gets into the game and then just gets his ass kicked over and over and over and over and over again. It's a shame. We got some good music inbound. Does anybody actually play Ridley? Ridley is garbage tier. Again, these tier lists are unfortunate. Kind of ruin some of the fun. I mean, you know, you might not be wrong. I like Ridley, though. I really enjoy playing as Ridley. I just suck as Ridley, and maybe the reason I suck as Ridley is because I'm not playing Ridley to his fullest potential. I don't know. Or the character's just trash. I guess it could be one way or another. Ridley is good, tier lists mean absolutely nothing. That's a bold statement. Well, for anyone who makes tier lists, abides by them, genuinely without any sarcasm or spite, I say that's cool. Whatever makes you enjoy the game more. And you're probably right about it. But, I mean, for me, I would like to just play, Daruk's protection is ready to roll! For me, I would just like to play the game and enjoy it, and see if I can find a character that's fun to play as, and also someone I can utilize properly. Which means, Garuk, which means that Ridley maybe could be viable for some asshole like me, who plays baby games. I don't know. Vinny, how can you say something so controversial yet so brave? You mean, Vinny, how can you say something yet nothing at all? I've mastered the art of walking on eggshells, trust me. Vinny, we're jonesing for a doodle dip. Why, though?
Doodle dip.
What does that do for you? Do you fucking, like, jerk off to it? What do you fucking do to it? It's like a typical Staten Island fucking queen. What do you fucking do to it? You fucking jerk off with your friends? There's a show coming out called Made in Staten Island, and the bios for the characters or the people. It's a reality show. I think it's an MTV show, and I read the bios of the people, and I wanted to like die. I wanted to like crawl into a fucking hole. Here's a controversial opinion. James McCloud was a bad father. I don't know, maybe he shouldn't have been off doing crazy shit while his son was busy looking for his papa. Vinny, we don't exactly know that.
Continue.
Shit, alright, never mind. We don't know how he, like, we don't know much of the lore. We know some, but there's not a whole lot of lore about exactly what happened, right? I mean, Pigma betrayed him. That's his own goddamn fault. He should have had 20/20 vision about these sorts of things. You gotta get good people. You don't hire a fucking... What are you doing? See what I mean? Do you see the decisions that James McCloud makes? Vinny, the fucker literally named his son after their species. It's like naming a child human. Yeah, I know, right? I'm sure some asshole named their child human. So, Staten Island is a place that has a lot of different types of people. We're not all the usual Jersey Shore thing. But there's an overabundance of the Jersey Shore type thing. To be fair, it's real. So, you know, you go out, you go to, like, a place to get something to eat, you'll see it easily. And you'll see someone causing a problem. What the fuck are you doing with my order, you fuck? That kind of shit. So, here's what I will read to you. I will read to you the short bios of these characters for this reality TV show made in Staten Island. And I'm not going to say their names, because they're irrelevant. These are archetypes. And they're real archetypes. I'm not even saying this doesn't exist. I know it's going to be played up for drama in this show, and everyone's going to be like, oh, that's just what Staten Island is like.
Victory!
But here's the first person. Okay. Has a mafia bloodline and attitude to match. Luckily, she has the guidance of her grandfather. Insert mobster here. So-and-so is a true hustler, always striving for the top. His girlfriend, blah blah blah, has kept him out of the street life. So-and-so is the muscle of the crew. The muscle of the crew. She has a reputation for never backing down from a good Staten Island fight. Oh, man. Okay. I want to tell you something about the Staten Island fight. It is also real. There was a bar I used to go to a lot that I used to enjoy. And it got more and more like clubby, and they started hiring a DJ. This place was a classic rock bar that they turned into like a club. And they started charging like $20 at the door for a small little place. And it just got ridiculous, but the business was great because they did these crazy drinks that would get you fucked up. So, I remember one time I went, you know, it got to the point where I kept going. And every time I went, there was some kind of problem. And there was some kind of, like, DJ, there was a fight. One time, I was about to walk in. I think I was about to walk in or I was about to leave. And I saw some dude throw a girl, I don't know if it was his girlfriend or what, off, like, 4 steps, like, over a bush, and she landed, like, head first on the concrete. And he was like, you fucking cunt! She could have died. He goes back in. His boys are like, yo! And then she just gets up and like, dusts herself off and then walks away. I never went back to that place. I told that story on stream, yeah, so some of you remember it, but I never went back to the place. And every time I pass by it, it's the same type of crowd. So that's what they wanted. That's the crowd they want. Because they spent a lot of money. But that was my, like, cheers. I hate to say it like that, but it's true. I used to go there and hang out, meet people, visit friends. There was a jukebox, we'd play some music. Yeah, I get how that's not a profitable thing. I get that they wanted to make more money. And they were run by, you know, the usual suspects anyway for that kind of thing. So, Vinny, Staten Island Cheers sounds like a Family Guy sketch. Oh my god. Oh my god, Pearly. So anyway, but I swear this doesn't happen all over the place. Staten Island is generally not that all the time. It looks nice, it's pretty peaceful and chill, and I have to say I do like it here, mostly. But it has its problems, you know, and then, let me keep reading. So-and-so is the godmother of the circle. I gotta show you this.
Ready? Go!
I hate to disrespect the Metroid music. Godmother of the circle. She has thick skin and learned to use her wit to get out of any situation. These people sound so interesting. What are they? Are they a fucking, like, platoon? Are they in battle? Are they fighting aliens? You know, is this a James Cameron movie? Is this Saving Private Ryan? What do you mean? We're just living. What the fuck? We just want to live our lives and, like, earn some money and, like, die. That's all we want, most people. And yet these people are like, yo, any situation! Sorry. Okay, so-and-so is a lover and a fighter. He has a big heart and swag that makes all the girls swoon. So-and-so is a guy's girl with no tolerance for attitude or disrespect. They're gonna try to turn this into like a mob show. Like everyone's like mobbed up. And then finally, this person is the charmer of the South Shore who is constantly tempted by the fast money from the streets. So he sells Percocet. Alright, just say he sells Xanax. Just say it. He's popping Xannies, he's selling them, but he's also— oh god, no, not Prince Peasley. Oh shit, nope. Prince Reset. It's fine. But yeah, no, this is amazing. This is very comical to me, the whole description thing.
Mario!
But, yeah, I mean, tempted by the fast money is just— you're selling Xanax and you're doing your stock. That's what you're doing. That's what that is. This was a common thing. It's a problem here. I don't know if it still is, but it was 10 years ago. Here we go. Wait, what? Be right back. I wish I had a more convincing reset screen. The fade ruined it. Yeah, I know. I wish I'd have thought of that. That's okay. I mean, come on. You knew it was a jape. Even if it didn't fade, you would have known. But yeah, the Staten Island show, it's fine. I mean, it's whatever it is. It's gonna be bad for Staten Island's reputation. You know, we actually did have a bit of a music scene here for a while. And, there's like an up-and-coming... There's like an up-and-coming kind of thing where Staten Island was getting developed, and, you know, oh, I need an engineer, and all that fun stuff. But then, I don't want to say it just stopped, because it didn't, but it's just not what it used to be. Doesn't the newest Purge movie take place on Staten Island? I know a lot of people that would like to purge Staten Island. Pete Davidson, for example. But I mean, he says a lot of stuff, and then people attack him, and then he wonders why people attack him. He's just a dumb kid that made it really famous really, really young. And, you know, he suffers from all kinds of issues. I wish him well, I do, but he also is... He was saying that he wished Staten Island would get consumed by a flood. So let's just say he's not very well liked around here these days. Shit.
Continue. Ready? Go! Victory!
Lower Norfair is such good fucking music.
It's me, the Eggplant Wizard! Mother Brain! We have to stop Kid Icarus and Mega Man!
Mega awesome. Mega smoke.
Icarus! It's the Eggplant Wizard, Icarus! Ah!
I can't do the voice. Tried. And then Mother Brain's like, "Oh! I get you, Captain Ian! Eggplant Wizard! Give a little bit of Parmesan!" I now realize that there are a number of question marks in the chat, and people are wondering what the fuck I'm doing with my life. That is the Captain N television show. Look it up. Type Captain N Mother Brain in YouTube, and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Same thing for the Eggplant Wizard. It was a cartoon from the 80s. The Eggplant Wizard was in it, and Mother Brain was the leader of the crew, and Mega Man sounded like this.
Oh my god, it's mega awesome.
And Pit was called Kid Icarus. There you go, now you know. Truly one of the most bizarre video game television shows ever. Donkey Kong was massive. Mario wasn't in it. Simon Belmont was in it as the most egotistical, narcissistic piece of shit this side of Dracula's castle. I'm Simon Belmont, and I demand that you pay tribute to me! And then Richter would be like, tribute? No, Richter wasn't in it. It was only... Simon was in it, and he wore, like, flight goggles, and he was just like a weirdo that no one liked. He kind of sounded like James from... Yeah, he kind of did sound like James from Pokemon, now that I think about it. I feel like I've done this fight already. Oh, the Spirit Board. I did the Spirit Board version. So this isn't gonna be Pac-Man. It's gonna be maybe Rob?
Mega Man!
2-second loop. Human music.
Ready? Go!
Oh. It's good to just get rid of the music more than anything. So you know how we have a bit of a Nine Inch Nails meme with the word fist fuck going around here?
Ready? Go!
Which is from the Broken album. I think I may have another one. It's not much of a meme, but I may have another one for you. So, what's the song where Trent goes, SUCK?! I've been listening to, obviously, a lot of them lately. Kind of, since I saw them. Been a bit of a downward spiral for me. Which one is it? Is it Last? It's called Suck. Okay, right. Can I get a timestamp on this? I don't want to get the VOD muted, but if anyone can get me a 042 is when he says suck. Let's see if this is it. God damn it, got trolled. $420. You might be right. It is about 420. That's definitely a VOD mute. It is a good song. Nope. It's 3:30. It actually is 3:30. Whoa, that's loud. Alright, fuck. Well, we got gnomed. We got gnomed by Trent Reznor. I'll have to find it. I'll have to find it and get it prepared.
Ready? Go!
my god. Shit, man.
Continue.
It's 4:09. Okay.
Suck!
Yep, that's it. Does he do it again? I think he does it again. No, he doesn't. It's just that one time. I thought, like, I don't know, I guess I thought it was a medley of suck at one point. My memories are not so good. I thought he said it like a couple times and he just did it really, like, louder and louder. It was just like, suck! Then it was suck! Then it was suck! I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me. Wow, Mega Man's a little cheap bitch with that move, isn't he? Yes, just stand there. Very good. Very good to both of us. He actually does say suck multiple times. They just timestamp the last suck. I'm sorry I'm ruining the stream with loud noises. Good morning, by the way. Oh, there we go. There's one suck.
Suck!
There's two.
Suck!
There's three.
Suck!
There's four. Yeah, this is about Courtney Love, I think. You think I'm kidding? I might not be. That might not be an exaggeration. So what's this area? Well, I'll tell you what, it's getting late, so what I want to do... Oh, King Hippo. Here's another... It was Eggplant Wizard and King Hippo that were the two lackeys of Mother Brain in the Captain N television program for children. People need to get over hating on Courtney. I agree, people should get over hating on Courtney, but she really was a pretty rotten person.
Ready?
I'm over it, though. Definitely over it. Again, there's like 15 songs written about her by different people. Not really very positive songs. Yeah, I mean, people say Yoko broke up the Beatles still, even though that's bullshit. It was but one factor. But that whole band was mentally checked out by the time Yoko came along anyway. And I don't believe Courtney killed Kurt. I don't. This isn't Conspiracy Hour. It's more that she just wasn't a good mother and wasn't a good person and was with someone who had addiction issues and encouraged his habit and possibly made it worse. No, I wouldn't say I broke the eggshells. It's not even a very controversial opinion. It's just kind of like, you just do a little bit of reading into it. It's an interesting song from the Foo Fighters called Dear Rosemary about Courtney's lawyer, Rosemary Carroll, for the conspiracy theorists out there. You got away with things. Very interesting.
Ready? Go!
The day of Wii music is over. It had its time. There will never be another Wii shop.
Ready? Go!
Man, there's something. Do you think people were quick to throw Yoko due to conspiracies? You spelled it Yuko. It wasn't conspiracy. She was very strange. She was a very strange person. And John was markedly different after her. But also, he wasn't really a great person before her. In some ways, she made him a better person. I just think it's, you know, a lot of hearsay, rumors, and people perceiving her as a very weird person. Type Yoko Ono, Chuck Berry, John Lennon if you want to see an example of why people don't like Yoko Ono. And I'm in agreement. That sounds like a cursed search. I mean, listen. Yes. Yes, it's cursed. She's the kind of artist that is easily misunderstood by the general public, which doesn't really help her image. She wanted to be. I mean, that was the image she put out there, too. Look at some of her art. There's a video of her just screaming in a museum. She's just screaming. Just going, ah! I don't think she gives a shit if people like her or not, and in some ways I fucking envy that. I admire that.
Ready? Go!
And she actually was kind of, in some ways, she was like... People are putting art in quotes, but apparently she was a pretty out there, somewhat influential avant-garde artist back in the 60s, which is why John had interest in her in the first place. It's a whole big story. We could talk about it for probably another hour and a half, but the point is, misunderstood, yes. Did do some really weird stuff that got people's attention. And also, I think purposefully sabotaged her own image because she just doesn't give a shit.
Ready? Go!
Vinny, air dodge. I can't. It's too late to air dodge. No, I mean, like, I'm tired. My brain isn't working. I'm talking about Yoko Ono at 3:40 a.m. This is weird. I'm gonna stop soon. Oh. If I remember correctly, Julian had to buy pictures of his dad from her at an auction. That is correct, yes. That's something I've discussed on stream. This Yoko conversation pops up once every few years. And yeah, Julian had to... Julian wanted some of his dad's stuff to remember him. and she wouldn't give it to him, so he had to buy it from an auction from Yoko. For the record, Julian is her... She's his stepmom. Right? That's how that was. Stepmom. Yeah. No. What is the name for that? Yeah, it's John's first... Yeah, stepmom. John's first son. His second son, Sean, is the one who's in the Lennon Claypool band, which is very good. Sean turned out to be a really great musician. And apparently a really nice kid. I say kid, he's like fucking 40.
Ready? Go!
Okay, I'm good. We're gonna stop now. And hey, Julian has a pretty good song, too. Julian had a couple hits. He had a music career. But anyway, okay, sorry. I get really caught up in this because it's a conversation that I could have for a long time because I know a lot about it. I don't know why I became so fucking fascinated by the Beatles and their history and all the stuff around the Beatles, but for me, it's just something that... It was just like a weird... I had to quench this thirst for knowledge about the Beatles. I don't get it. I don't know why. Wait, really? I want some details. What the fuck is this? More pleasurable game experiences? Various gameplay fixes. Did this just go live? Various gameplay fixes. Good fucking patch notes. I think I know why. Isabel. Waluigi army is now fixed. The Walu orgy can never commence again. I don't get it. Splatoon has great patch notes. Mario fucking Tennis has good patch notes. Alright, well, next time on Smash, we'll do some online stuff, maybe. Gotta train up Edgelord a little more. Some more World of Light, of course. It went live a few minutes ago. Oh. Vinny, are you tired of World of Light yet? Not really, honestly. I thought I would be, but I'm still enjoying it. It has its ups and downs, and it's definitely something that's going to get repetitive, and, you know, it already has, but I like the little references, I like the fights, I like unlocking the characters, I like seeing the stuff on the world map, I like the music. It's still pretty entertaining. So, I'm still on board for it. Anyway, here's the art. Vinny, impersonate all 4 Beatles. No, I'm good. I'll give you one. Which one is this? No more fan mail.